he got some potential.
We gonna see. We gonna see. But we going to the AFC. We stand in LA though, Joe. So we don't gotta travel to. No, we not. We going to Vegas. So I'm
Let's
sorry.
get it. Let's
What do
get
you
it.
say? What is he say? Is that a man bag? It's a satchel. So we going to Vegas, man.
Was you a girl
And,
or something? Oh, no, that's a different movie. Sorry, that's a different
yeah,
movie.
look. Talking about hangover, you went to a whole nother movie.
Hey, you see that one? He said, give me a halftime speech. Everything he said. Was you a girl or something? You gotta get tough. Was you a girl or something? Everything he said was you a girl or something?
And one of the three best friends.
I forgot what movie
Because
that was.
we gonna find out. Hey, my man in the comments, help us out right quick.
Due date. No, it's not due date. Sorry, go ahead.
It's gonna come. It's gonna pop up in your head out of
It's
nowhere. It's
about due
gonna
date.
pop
It
up.
was
It's gonna.
due date. Sorry, J-Mo.
Told you somebody's gonna look up. Somebody's gonna help us out. And it popped up just like how Pete Carroll did, because nobody expected him to be a head coach again.
Yeah.
So he went from having a hangover to a due date to being at his first press conference as an Oakland Raider. Some people say him and his offensive coordinator being Chip Kelly is going to be very, very interesting. Some people say Marshawn Lynch may just show up because, they went out there and got Ashton Genty. Some people say Geno Smith being their quarterback is really going to have a lot of people going, And then some people also say not having Devontae Adams around is going to be very, 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 very intoxicating. So we're going to see what happens with the Oakland Raiders, and we're going to talk about Geno Smith's season stat prediction. Joe, what does Geno Smith do this year?
Geno Smith. I'm not a huge fan of Geno Smith. Do I not like Geno Smith? That's not the case. I think he's I think he's overrated, man. I really do. Now, last year, his numbers, you look at it, 4,300 yards, 21 touchdowns, and 15 and Tomo, 4,300 yards and only 21 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. He was second in the NFL, I believe, in interceptions last year. And he threw the ball a million times. A lot of people like his completion percentage. He has a higher completion percentage and stuff like that compared to other guys. But the Raiders, they got Ashton Genty, which was obviously a big pickup. They got the tight end from last year that broke the record for the most. I think it was most receptions in NFL history. They also brought in. Sorry, I'm gonna put a depth chart. I'm sorry, Tomo.
Nah,
They brought in
tight end, you brought up Brock Bowers. I just want
uh,
to say his name.
Brock Bowers and
Jacoby Myers.
They already had Jacoby Myers.
Okay. Yeah, Trey Turner.
Um,
There got to be somebody on the defense because
Raheem Mostert, the running back. They brought in Raheem. I'm sorry. What's going on? Okay.
is that Adam Peters calling?
That was Gino say. Hold on. What you saying?
Overrated. I was like, put him on speaker.
I ain't right back. I'm a
Overrated.
fallback. but
Don't pick up.
but Geno Smith, well, I'm going to say for him. Well, first let me say this. I was shocked that Pete Carroll became head coach because the Raiders' trajectory. We like how I thought about the Raiders. Y'all heard me on in the R2L chats and all that stuff. I kept saying the Raiders going to draft Shador because Tom Brady's mentor. Antonio Pierce was there. And remember Deion said, "Draft my sons." Then they fire Antonio Pierce, right? A young head coach. I'm like,
What
okay,
everybody
cool.
like.
They're going to get a new head coach. They're going to bring in a young QB, and they're going to match this coach and this QB together. And they went and got Pete Carroll. I was like, what the world? So the Geno hire makes more sense. Nah, he can stay. We don't want nothing. All right. But shout out to that comment. That's Adam Silver offering a number one pick for Jaden Daniels. Nah. You offer more than can't offer nothing for real. Anyways, give me JD5 contract, then we can talk. Other than that, we ain't talking. I need a contract like that. Give me something. But anyways, Geno Smith this
Pay
year,
me, I'll go save the city. I got you.
they're going to run the ball a lot more. Pete Carroll, that's what he wants to do. Everybody kept saying, let Russ cook. Dude was like, no, let Russ hand the ball off. All right. So that was his motto. He wants to lead with the rush and attack and have a good defense to back it. So I'm going to say he's not going to have 4,300 passing yards. I'm going to say his cap is 3,500. That's his cap. It might be less than that, but I'm gonna say cap 3,500. But I think he'll be more efficient though. He won't have 15 interceptions. I'm gonna say less than 10. Yeah, I'm sure. I think you have less than 10 interceptions. So I'm gonna go with 8 interceptions and then 20 touchdowns. Let's say 20 touchdowns. He's gonna like you look at his stats. It's gonna be very. And then Tom Brady chose them, so Tom Brady sees something, like sees the plan at hand. So Tom Brady was involved. So like I said, he's not going to have these wild games, all these yards like he did last year. But he's going to be very conservative, kind of like his first year as a Seahawk. It's going to be very conservative. His first year with the Seahawks. I got it right here. Sorry, his first year with I don't got it. I thought I had it. So I think he'll be very conservative. He's going to take care of the ball, but they're going to lead with the rushing attack. I think Ashton Genty's going to have a really good year. Um, with the great system, with the great O line, any running back can step in. But Ash Genty is a different type of specimen, so I think he'll have a really good rookie year. He's going to be on a running for that rookie of the year campaign. But yeah, 3,500 passing yards, 8 interceptions, 20 touchdowns.
I got you, Joe. And his first, you gotta say his first season starting, he was very conservative because his first year was in 2020, and it looks like he only played one game. And then in 2021, he only played 4 games. So his first season starting was like 2022 with the Seahawks. I think that was the year where he was conservative. Yeah, because he had 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
Okay,
Yeah, and
that's
then the
actually
year,
pretty good. But I like that. 30 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
yeah, then the year after that, he had 36K as far as passing, 20 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. And then we go to this year, yeah, up and down. I think the 2023 year is where I might go with his stats. But last year, of course, he had 43, and we all know why. He had 500. Joe, I can't even say conservative. I'm looking at his attempts in his first year starting. It was 572. Then the year after that, it was 499. So it might be the second year that we talking about.
No, I'm with that on the first year, so I guess he went conservative.
And then the third year, he threw for 570. Why do people just want to keep putting the ball in Geno Smith's hands like this? 578 attempts?
That's last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he threw the ball a lot last year. They
I'm
played
going.
the Lions. He had like close to 400 passing yards with like only one touchdown
Well, he was
or
throwing the
zero.
mess out of the
He,
ball.
but he threw the ball close to 50 times. It was crazy. It was something crazy.
Hold on, let's go here. Nah, we're going to bring this up. I got to see it. It was. Wait, hold on, Joe. I know we got other teams we got to talk about, but hold on, Joe. So against the Lions, yep, it was 56 attempts. But then the week before that, he had 40 attempts against the Giants. They lost. He the Seahawks, that is. Then the week before that, they played the 49ers. He had 52 attempts. They
Bro,
lost
why?
again.
Why?
Bruh, every game, let's
Go to the
see,
Bears game. What was the stats? The game was awful.
17 completions, 23 attempts,
Okay.
but they
How
won the
many yards?
game. He had 160 yards, no
No,
touchdowns.
no touchdown. Score was 6-3, I think.
Yep, it was.
That was the worst game. I remember in the chat, everybody was complaining about the game. Like, bro, like, is there
That was
anything
that
else?
Thursday night. Yeah, nah,
It
that was
was
a
the
snooze
worst
fest.
game all year I've seen. Worst game I've seen. It
But
was terrible.
50 attempts. Anyway, that's I
Too much.
we know for I can't say we know for a fact because again, Chip Kelly is the offensive coordinator, and again, Chip Kelly does like to run the football. And when you got Raheem Mostert and Ashton Genty,
Okay.
you can't go draft. But then again, it's Chip Kelly, and we seen what he did to that Eagles team. But
I want to know what he's going to do with this team. Is it going to be like
that's
that?
That's my question when we get to the last segment of the team. For let me get my stats right quick. I think he go for 36, 38,000 passing yards because I really think they're not going to make him throw the ball this much. I truly believe they're going to run the football. They have to run the football. And even if they don't thinking about running the football, run the football and get Brock Bowers open because he showed y'all that he's a dog as a tight end. Right. He was fighting for rookie of the year. Granted, we all know who was the rookie
Facts.
of the year, but he was still having people have a debate for him. So that
For
lets you
real.
know how good of a season he was having. Interceptions, I think it's a Geno year. He gonna probably still. I'm sorry, Joe. He probably still gonna get you 15. He gonna find a way to throw the ball somewhere, and we ain't gonna say all of them gonna be his fault. It might bounce off somebody's hands and then going to the defender's hand. Like it just might be one of those
Like a
type of
Dak
things.
interception. It wasn't a shot. I know that's what y'all be saying. Like,
Yeah, yeah, like a Dak interception, like Josh Allen don't do them too. But anyway, about 15 of those and touchdowns. I think he get you 20. He can get you 20 to 23.
mm,
Yeah, because I truly believe they're gonna run the football. They have to.
sure. But Brock Bowers is a big piece of that puzzle. Big piece of that
Yes,
puzzle. But Chip
yes.
Kelly, I'm very curious about Chip Kelly though. Woo. Because Nick Foles was really good with Chip Kelly. Nick Foles only had like 2 touchdowns. Sorry, 2 interceptions the whole year. 3 or 4.
I think Nick Foles is just that type of quarterback, though. You see how he won a Super Bowl.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That Chip Kelly system, bro. Like, I hated it. Like, it was like there are times
You
when I
hated
watch,
it?
but like it's times when I watch it, I'm like, dang, they are very good. But then you watch it, it's like that was dumb.
You
I
hated
remember it
that
was.
stuff?
I remember the first game. The first game they had to burn the clock out.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know how to slow it up. Like it was so weird. They didn't know how to slow the game up. They kept going fast, and then they finally went under center, and it was like weird to see, like because they were trying to burn the clock out.
I love that. I love that. I love that whole era of Philly. I'm sorry. Chip Kelly was the best thing that ever
I love
happened to
the
the Eagles.
era. Yeah, I love the
Yeah.
moves he made.
He was the best thing that ever happened to the Philadelphia Eagles. And Kev, I hope you still watching because you know that sarcasm. But no, I'm with you. I want to see how Chip Kelly gonna do. I want to see the return of Pete Carroll. But as a Cowboy fan, I truly want to see what Ashton Genty's gonna do because
Um,
that was the talk all season. Like, what is he gonna be behind the Cowboys' offensive line? And I'm just like, we don't have the best offensive line, so I don't understand why y'all's asking that question. But now he's in Oakland, so I want to see. But the real question, Joe, is Geno Smith and the over under with this team. It's set at 6.5.
that's a good number. It's like
It's a great number
they could win 5 games for real, but
because
they
I'm
can win
going,
7.
nah,
They can win more than 7.
nah,
Not.
nah. You got the schedule up?
I do. I can read it.
All right.
So they're home against Houston, at Tennessee, at Philly, home
Oh,
against the Colts, home against the 49ers.
wait.
Oh,
What schedule
sorry,
you on?
sorry. Yo, I'm bruh.
I
I put
got
it
you.
wrong. I have the schedule, but in my notes, here we go. I got it. That was a Rams schedule. So it
They're
had
not in LA no
Seahawks.
more.
It had Seahawks, and I had daggone Chargers draft class. No, sorry, the Seahawks draft class. And then I had the Rams that are going
Schedule.
all
You all
messed up.
over the place.
All right. So they are at New England. Okay, Teddy. Tomo. The last time I seen this team play, the Raiders, Mac Jones got stiff arm for the touchdown. That was one of the funniest plays I've seen live. I didn't watch the game, but I was watching Red Zone. And then they showed it. It showed it live on Red Zone. And that happened. Bro, that was so. Shout out to Kobe Myers, who's playing for the Raiders right now. All right. He threw
Gave
the
up the
ball
pick.
back. He didn't want to throw the ball all the way back to
He threw a touchdown to his
he
team
literally,
now.
first of all, where is Stevenson? Why is Stevenson? It's a tie game. Just go down, go to overtime. That's what makes it more
Nope.
funny. It's a tie game.
Nope.
And
He
then
had the
Matt
wrong.
Jones was helpless when he caught it. They stepped on him, man. Just ran for a touchdown. Shout out to Chandler Jones.
That's sad. As soon as you seen New England, you went right to that play.
The last time I remember that game. Sorry, Teddy. So at New England, uh, versus the Chargers at home, at a L. Sorry, at Commanders versus Chicago at home, at Colts, home against Tennessee, at Chiefs, home against the Jags, at Denver, home against Dallas Monday night. Y'all play everybody Monday night. They was like, you know what? They're really good against them. Last time they played, it's on Monday night. Oh, dang, that's the Raiders. All right. I keep mixing up with Seahawks. Geno Smith, bro. Geno Smith. That killed Geno Smith's team last time though. Yeah,
Nah, that was a fight. It was a dog fight.
that was the first time in a while when I could watch that game. I'm like, you know what? That that was good, bro.
It
That was
was
good.
the reason why it was a dog fight is that was the game that DK Metcalf was cooking Deron Bland. Remember, and
Oh
that's
my
when
God.
everybody was like, and y'all say he a shutdown corner.
Yeah.
He's like, he ain't no shutdown. I was like, I never
Yes.
said that. I just said he get interceptions.
Like he had like a Randy Moss versus Cowboys type day when he
Bro, he
was
was
just like every
cooking.
catch he caught was a touchdown.
It was crazy, bro. But go ahead.
Um. What we got? Okay. Versus
Cleveland.
Cowboys at home. Home against Cleveland. At Chargers. Home against Broncos. At Philly. Home against the Texans. Sorry. At Texans. Home against the Giants. Home against the Chiefs. Their schedule is a little tricky. They play the NFC East, which that would be tough for them. They also play. They got a division obviously, but they also play. It looks like they play in the
No, it's just
AL,
those two.
the ALC
AFC
South.
South. Yep, they do.
Yeah, ALC
Yep.
South. All right. Why I find everybody going over playing it? I'm tripping. We went over the same teams in the same division. One of them episodes, man. Over under 6.5. Oof.
What more do you want from me?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think we're
So
gonna agree here. I can't wait to hear what you got to say.
hold on. We did okay. This is the first team in the division. Whew. Over under. I feel like they don't have enough pieces.
Nope. Nope.
I'm gonna go under.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. Thank you.
I'm gonna go under.
I don't even have to say any more after that. They're going under. It's under. Max Crosby got that deal. They're going under. I'm sorry. And I ain't blaming Max Crosby for getting his money. Get your money, but they don't have enough this year to win over 6 games. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
If we want to spot two before we move on, I give them Colts, Titans, possibly a Jags, and possibly a Dallas game just because, like I said, the Cowboys going to always give you one of those moments in the NFL season. But that's four. I feel like, you know what I feel like we doing right now, Joe? We looking at our spades hand and we like, I can get you four if we play it right.
I'm telling you, I got three diamonds. I have an ace and I have a queen. So out of just the diamonds, I could possibly get you two.
That's what I'm
But it
saying.
depends on who got the king.
That's what I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm
We gonna
saying.
be counting cards with this team, man. We counting cards, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Nah, we
yeah.
going to the Chargers,
I'm
man.
going
We
under.
going to
I'm going under.
yeah. We going to the Chargers, man. You know what?